friends, we're here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. Right now it's about a week before Easter and they've got all these decorated eggs out, so let's go check it out. Now before we get into the Easter eggs, they actually have an Easter menu which has a bunch of sweet treats. So let me get a little bit closer. They have, you know, bunny pops, marshmallow pops, carrot blondie, sugar cookies, the grand egg, handcrafted sugar cookies, half-pound Easter eggs, Mickey whoopie pies, and even hot cross buns. And they're open every day between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. until April 28th, roughly. Over here by the Easter sort of bakery, they do have some specialty eggs decorated. So this one is decorated to look like Cinderella's carousel. It has beautiful gold detailing, even down to the chocolate wheels. And then they have a pixie with orchids sitting on top of a large egg. They even have a beautiful egg done up with sort of an older style, older fashioned woman with angels, and this is just absolutely stunning. It looks like a mural that would be in like something that you might find on a wall of a church. And now we come up to the eggs that are based on movies. So this one is a spaceship from it's a spaceship claw machine that looks like the one from the restaurant in Toy Story, and it's got all the green aliens. It even has the claw. And if you notice down here, the grass is actually chocolate shavings, which is pretty interesting as well. The Toy Story one even has a place to insert your coin and a place to get your prize at the end. They also have a decorative egg here done with Humpty Dumpty. Next they have the three compañeros. So they've got Jose and Panchito looking for Donald. And it might also be a play on Coco, because I do see the guitar in the back, but I don't know that well enough. And there's Lilo and Stitch. So there's Lilo and her sister surfing in the background, and then there's Stitch in the front. Let me see if I can make this a bit brighter. There we go, that's better. There's Lilo and her sister surfing in the background, and then there's Stitch up on the shore with seashells. In this middle section, they have a cocoa egg. Oh, they even have a little Grand Floridian egg that looks like a bunny hiding in a in like a flower patch, which is really cute. I didn't even notice that one. They have a Princess and the Frog based one with a frog wearing a crown. There's also 101 Dalmatians, and they're actually watching the TV show from the movie. They're all sitting around in the living room watching their TV, and it's on a box of K9 Crunchies. They also have one inspired from the new Dumbo movie, including Timothy Mouse, Mama Dumbo, and Baby Dumbo, and even the feather. They even have a Mary Poppins egg, as well as a up egg that's got the house, and then the actual Easter egg is the up balloons. They also have one based on the Van Gogh painting, which is pretty neat. And they have Tafiti, which is absolutely gorgeous. They nailed the face on it. They have a princess-based cake, so the egg is based off of Aurora. They've got Snow White's shoe, the rose from Beauty and the Beast, the tangled lantern, the apple from Snow White, and I'll go around the other side so we can see the rest of it, but we might be able to see it from here. Oh yeah, so the lily pad for Princess and the Frog, and then seashells and a fork for Ariel. So it's really cool. They also have this egg that looks like it's wood, which is really neat. And one that's based off Atlantis, which is incredibly done. I love that it's all hollowed out and just stunning. They also have this half Easter egg that's filled with photos of either cakes or other Easter eggs that they've done in the past. Also on the back of the princess egg, they have the genie's lamp from Aladdin. On the back of the Atlantis egg, they've got fishies, which I'm not sure if y'all can actually see that. In the middle of the lobby, they have a huge decorative Dumbo egg decoration, which is just, it's huge and it's gorgeous. Now, if you come down in front of the bird cage, they have more eggs that are decorated. So they have an under the sea egg that looks kind of like a, almost like a pearl that's encased in coral and sea life. Followed by a Nightmare Before Christmas one with Sally and Jack in the middle. And even the kids. In the background, there's a Lion King one from the scene from not Circle of Life, I Just Want to Be King. And in the front, there's Bolt. This might be my favorite other than the Dumbo, but they have the Wizard of Oz with Munchkin Land right here, followed to the Emerald City, followed by the Yellow Brick Road. Just so neat. And they even have the house that the Wicked Witch of the West, his sister, she landed, the house that landed on the Wicked Witch of the East. They have a Beauty and the Beast, a rose egg, followed by a Wreck-It Ralph egg that's actually surrounded with like little cupcake treats and whatnot. And then they have an Aladdin and Jasmine one that has the lantern on top, which is really pretty. And it's actually sitting on a base that's surrounded in like jewels. In the background there, they have Rapunzel and Maximus, which is really cute. And over by the elevators, they have more eggs. So they have a carousel with Cinderella's coach on top. They have BB-8 with a lightsaber. They have Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket on top. They have Fox and the Hound, which is just adorable. Followed by another painting one that's inspired. And then Lady and the Tramp sharing their spaghetti. They also have an Aristocats egg with Marie and Thomas O'Malley and Duchess, which is actually just stunning. They nailed them. Oh, and there's even one of the brothers on the side that I can't think of his name, and his hands are all dipped in paint like they are during the movies. There's a Snow White egg with the Evil Queen on it, and on top, as you can see, there is one poisoned apple, and the egg is actually made to look like a cauldron, which is pretty cool. You can see all the like fire around the bottom. There's also a Minnie Mouse egg, which is very cute, as well as a chicken sitting on top of an egg draped in gold fabric. And last but certainly not least is Robin Hood. The band is down on the main floor instead of up on their balcony. Right now, Meisner's Lounge is closed. They're actually refurbishing it into a Beauty and the Beast lounge slash bar, which I think will be really cool, and I can't wait to check it out. So I'm getting ready to head out of the Grand Floridian Resort. I'm gonna hop on the monorail, head over to the Magic Kingdom, and then take a bus over to the Yacht and Beach Club to check out their Easter egg decorations for this year. So we made it outside the yacht club. Let's go check out and see what type of Easter eggs they have here. So they have a few different types of eggs here. They've got Rapunzel with the sun, like lantern scheme, her hair draped around the bottom with Pascal on top. So they have the Fab Five. They have Donald, Minnie, Mickey, Pluto, and Goofy, and it says Happy Easter, and they're so cute. They have Bambi and Thumper. I love all the like shrubbery and the trees on it. That's really cool. They've got Beauty and the Beast, which is just beautiful. It's all stained glass. The entire way around the egg is stained glass. This is awesome too. This is based off Avatar or Pandora World of Avatar. And they actually have like glitter on it, which kind of gives it like that bioluminescent feel that the Pandora has when you go through the park at night. I'm not sure if you can get it on camera. They also have some villain eggs. So they've got Cruella de Vil on the left, Maleficent in the middle, and the Queen of Hearts on the right, which are really all beautiful. They're about the same size as the Mickey and Minnie eggs. There's a Princess and the Frog egg, which is really pretty. And there is a Cinderella egg, which is really cute. I can't get super detailed on it, but it's all looks like it's all hand painted. I just saw the eggs over at the yacht club. They're absolutely beautiful. I think so far my favorite is still the Dumbo at Grand Floridian, and then the Wizard of Oz like little scene at the Grand Floridian. It's a beautiful night here out on the lake. I'm actually down kind of near the boardwalk. The boardwalk is actually right behind me. And I'm gonna head over to the beach club to check out their eggs. So we are in the beach club. I'm actually here sitting in the lobby in one of these cool like curved chairs. I'll show what one looks like in a second. But I'm right here, and right when you walk in, they have so many eggs. Like they have a ton. I can't wait to check them out. I've seen, just from my quick glance over, they have some really cool ones. So this is the type of chair I'm sitting in right now, but my back is to the like World Showcase. So this first little one is just a bunny with a succulent, which is so cute. And you move over, and they have Alice in Wonderland theme or the Mad Tea Party. So you see all the teacups and the mouse and the Cheshire Cat sitting in like the teacups from the ride. And then if you look in the back, Alice is actually fallen into one of the teacups. They also have a Beauty and the Beast one, which kind of to me looks like almost like a music box. There's an Aurora one that has Make It Pink, Make It Blue, which is really pretty. And then this is incredible, but this is a Zootopia one. So you got Judy Hopps on top with Nick Wilde. You got the Big Donut, you got Zootopia, you got all the Paw Pops, which is awesome. Then we have Pancake the Penguin. So this is really cool. This is based off Pixie Hollow. So you have all the little different Pixie houses. So that's like an Easter egg turned on its side. Same here. And back there. And then there's a giant Mickey Mouse egg. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. This is Stitch, who has like an Easter egg outfit on it. And then Lilo's doll, who's made into an Easter egg. And then there's a red with leaf pattern egg that's to represent Leo. And this is just absolutely adorable. I'm gonna try to get a closer look. They also have a Peter Pan one. So they've got the skull, they've got the treasure chest, they've got the floating boat, and on top of the egg is Tinkerbell, which is so cute. In the front, there's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. And it's cool, they actually have like a shine to them, so they almost look like plasticky. But they did a really good job on the different features of them, as well as the hands. The hands and all the different features look really authentic. And then in the background, there's an Aladdin one. So it's got like the cave. There's Aladdin Jasmine on the flying carpet on top, and it's really beautiful. So this is fun. This is being modeled after the Steamboat Willie popcorn bucket. So as you can tell that they've got the strap from the actual bucket, and then they've got handcrafted popcorn, which is not actual popcorn but is made out of chocolate, and then they have the popcorn bucket that's supposed to look like Steamboat Willie. And next is Daisy Duck, and it actually looks like the Daisy Duck from Pete's Silly Sideshow, where she's dressed as a fortune teller, but they nailed the look of that and it's absolutely beautiful. And then the last one is Madame Leota, which is beautiful. They've got the melting candles, they have the crow, they've got the snake hair. It's just absolutely incredible. Hey friends, so we are in the main lobby of the Contemporary Resort. I know I touched base on this actually yesterday, but I was able to swing by thankfully today. Right when you walk into the main lobby, either from the bus pickup or through the front doors, they have a huge Easter egg display. So we're definitely gonna go check it out. So I am on the right side of the display, and the first 3 eggs you come up on are, so the first one right here, this is a Sally egg from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Then you have a beautiful, like, it looks like it's lace, but I think that's hand-piped icing, which is like royal icing. And then you have a Evil Queen mirror egg, which is pretty cool because it looks like the from Snow White, the mirror on the wall. So then as we continue on, they have a giant chocolate egg with gold foil, and it kind of looks like, it's funny, it kind of looks like it has spots like on like a cheetah. Then they have a egg in the front. They have an egg that has been made to look like a swan on a lake, and it's actually really pretty. It looks like it's actually floating on the water with all the candy chocolate rocks going around the outside. And then behind that, there is a hand-painted Alice in Wonderland egg. The next egg that you come to is this beautiful like millennial pink or maybe rose gold egg. And it's interesting because it's kind of shiny, but it's also matte. Like it kind of looks like sand. And then it has a beautiful flower detailing all down it and around the base of it. Next is a Doc McStuffins egg, which is so cute. It's got her stethoscope and her headband and her little doctor's jacket. Very cute. And then behind that, there's a yellow egg that's got butterfly details cut out of it, topped with flowers, and it almost has it got a different texture. It almost looks like ruched fabric, so that's really pretty. The next egg you come to is what I would call a galaxy egg. So it's black with blue and purple and pink and white, and it's got planets all around the base of it, and you can actually tell one of the planets was made of chocolate and it actually shattered earlier because the pieces are all there, which is really sad. But you can tell that these are actually made out of chocolate, which is pretty cool. A popular theme this year has been Dumbo. So as you can tell, this is from the original movie, and what it's to represent is Dumbo sitting in his mom's trunk as like a cradle, which is so cute. And the hand-painted Dumbo is really well done. It's very accurate. And I like that it's actually on like a bed. It looks like a bed of hay, but really it looks like not cooked spaghetti. So like A+ for creativity. Behind that is a Finding Nemo egg, and it's got all the seagulls and the mine. And actually there's a little Nemo on the front of it, which kind of looks a little disturbed because it kind of looks like it's a dead fish, but you know, A+ for creativity. So this egg is made to look like a geode. So if you don't know what a geode is, it's a crystal that's been, when you cut into it, it's got different facets of it. So as you can tell, there's one giant facet in the front with flowers on it, and then around the top there's facets as well. Behind that there is a Easter egg that's made to look like a beehive up in a tree, which is really cute. I wish I would have done something with Pooh and the beehive, because that would have been really fun. I love Winnie the Pooh. And below that is a Finding Dory, or a Finding, I guess this one's Finding Nemo, because it's got Nemo and Marlin and Dory and squirt. Very cute. Next over, they have a unicorn egg, which is so cute. It's got a little horn and ears and eyelashes and blush and flowers for the mane. Very cute. And then behind it is a large chocolate Easter egg with Mickey flanking this very large white chocolate Easter egg. And then on the other side, there's a large chocolate Easter egg with Minnie. And they have a Lion King egg, or an African egg. I'm not sure how you wanted to describe it, but it does have a full-grown lion, full-grown lioness, and a lion cub, and it's painted as it is on the savannah, which is really cool. Definitely, you can tell someone took a lot of time to hand paint it. As many of you know, Disney has a line out called Delish, which is based off of all the Disney snacks, and this egg represents that. So it's got the Mickey waffles, pizza, Rice Krispies, donuts, and it's topped with everyone's favorite Dole Whip. They also have a Bambi egg. So this is another Bambi egg from earlier. It's similar to the one that we saw over at either Yacht or Beach Club, I'm not sure, but definitely different. This one is more of a 3D, so they've got the tree in the back with Bambi, Thumper, and Flower, which is really cute. And then behind that, there is like a Pixie Hollow with birds and flowers and Tinkerbell. They also just have some really beautiful eggs here that are hand painted. You can tell the one on the far right has feathers and whatnot. There's one here that has hand painted flowers on it and flowers around the base, and then there's one with lace detailing on it, which is just absolutely stunning. You can tell that the lace detailing was done with royal icing on a dark chocolate egg. And then there's the one to the left of that, which is just absolutely stunning. It's sort of a mauve shade with 3D succulents and flowers, and it's just beautiful. There's another Bambi egg, and it's Bambi and his father, or Bambi and his father in the background. It's really pretty. And below that is a Disney ear egg, so it's made to look like the potion ears or the millennial pink or the rose gold ears, and then the ears that top the egg are actually made to look like the iridescent ears, which is really cool. So this egg is based off of Mystic Manor and the SEA Explorers, so the Secret Society of Explorers, or I can't think of what the SEA stands for, but whatnot. It's beautiful. It's got the little monkey from Mystic Manor, and it's got the emblem and the crown, and it is just stunning. So the one in the background, the green one, is really pretty. It reminds me of Anna's dress from Frozen, and it's interesting because at the top and at the bottom there's all these little like Disney macarons, so they're really cute, and the macarons look really tasty as well. In front of that is a sort of a dark egg. It looks like something you'd find in the ground or in a tree, and then inside it there's a little landscape of like winter trees and whatnot, and then there's pine cones around the base, so that's really cool. And then there's another dark chocolate gold foiled egg. Wrapping it up, there are 3 Disney character based eggs. So the first one is Chip and Dale, which is so cute. Now, do you guys know how to tell the difference between Chip and Dale? Leave it down below if you do. The next one is Aladdin and Jasmine flying on the magic carpet, and at the top is actually the genie's lantern, which is really cool. And actually the base of this egg kind of looks like the flying carpets of Aladdin attraction at Magic Kingdom. And then in the back, it's kind of hard to see because it's at an angle, but it's Stitch sitting in a chocolate egg that's made to look like an Easter basket surrounded by Easter eggs. And he's like, the Easter eggs are broken, like he broke them by jumping in the basket, which is so cute. And that wraps up our time checking out all the different Easter egg displays around Walt Disney World Resort. I definitely recommend checking them out. They'll all be up for display until April 28th, so you do have a bit of time. My recommendation is to park over at Disney Springs and then take a bus over to the different resorts to see all the different displays, and they're really cool. So leave it in questions or comments you have down below, and I'll see you next time. And this is Bridgette's Buzz.